even part of the equation. Like, you know that you're going to be successful. Once you finally reach that peak performance level, you're dialed in. There's nothing taking you out of that. No one can convince you that you aren't exactly where you're supposed to be at.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
I'm going long in this breaker here. I'll take that. Going long in the order block. Make sure to take a partial here. It's almost like it's random. Stop above the balanced price range. That's a breakaway gap. This fair value gap should stay open. It's a breakaway gap. This is a breakaway gap, but this fair value gap here will take us higher. And thank you very much. Just like clockwork.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Good morning. Happy NFP Thursday. Yep. Yes, indeed. We're going to have a little bit of fun today, man. Let's go. Prince, Barhawk, Unicorn Queen, Paul, another Paul, Tom, Jeff Tay, if I'm saying that right. Sparky, Lucky Cat, Olu. Let's go. Kerwin, I see you. Tiffany, what's going on, Tiffany? Mayumba, if I'm saying that right. Joshua, DeAndre, Timothy, let's go. Marco, what's going on? Buenos dias. Luis or Lewis. NV, what is that, Nevada? Let's go. James, okay, what's up, James? I got you. Jack, what's going on? William, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Let's go. Haiti, okay, I see you, Haiti. India, got India in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Fernando, Belgium. That's what's up. South Africa, okay. Georgia, good morning. It's going to be a great morning. We're going to read some price action, have a little bit of fun, and stay on here for about 2 hours or so. Botswana, South Africa, okay. Let's go. Good morning, Atlanta. That's what's up. Yeah, the intro, I played it, but I'm still going to get copyrighted by YouTube. But I wanted to have the intro playing this time. But when I go back and edit it, YouTube will force me to take out the intro because the music's copyrighted. But it's all good. Morning, new around here, California. All right, glad to have you here. Cyan Rob. We're going to have some fun today. Tennessee. All right, Tom, what's going on? Romania. There's a lot of people from Romania and Germany and South Africa. I got a lot of people from there. That's what's up. Sweden, okay. Let's go. What's up, Ma? If you're watching this, I sent my mom the link to the live stream, so everybody say what's up to my mama. Argentina, Serbia. That's what's up. That's what's up. Cyprus. Okay. Hey, Mama. Good morning, Mom. We're gonna get started in about 3 minutes. 9:40. We'll get started. Still early. Yeah, give her a warm welcome. She probably already, oh, there she is. Veronica. That's pretty cool. All right, Ma, you can leave now because we're about to talk about stuff that I know it's probably going to make no sense, but just wanted to, full access, no longer 100. It's cut off. It's at 300 now. I gave y'all about like 8 hours or so, but prices went up. W moms, yep. Yeah, prices went up. We're going to switch to Nasdaq in about 3 minutes. Let everybody get in here first, and then we'll go over price action. Smoking weed from Amsterdam. All right. That's different. Whatever makes you money in the market. Proud mom. Subscription, all the prices went up. All the prices went up. If you didn't get in last night, you just didn't get in. How much is a sub? The link is pinned in the top of the chat room. You click that link, it'll take you to the website, and you can check it out. It's pinned right there at the top. Good morning, good morning. Appreciate that, Ma. Let's go. Any price is still mad valuable. I'm telling you, $300, the webinar videos alone is worth more than $300. It's still a steal. And that's a one-time payment for life. So, you know, lock it in right now before I raise it some more. Proud mama. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go ahead and get started. There's more it's weird. There's more pressure with my mom watching than like 1,000 people or 200 people, however much is in here. Isn't that crazy how it works? All right, so let's go. Dollar index. Here on the daily chart, we talked about this fair value gap and how I was watching midpoint consequent encroachment. So if you drag that through, slap on the midpoint here. Notice how the bodies more or less respected consequent encroachment. We couldn't close above that fair value gap, leaving this fair value gap open. So far, that signs of heavy order flow. Selling off a little bit. We do have a fair value gap here, inversion fair value gap. So I still have more of somewhat a neutral bias for dollar. If we get below this low here on Tuesday, August 27th, then I'll be looking for the sell side underneath this low as a longer term target. So until we take out this low or really this high, I pretty much have a neutral bias for dollar, and I'll be working with intraday price action. So let's drop down to a 15-minute chart. Here's the high of that daily fair value gap, consolidating in there before finally breaking lower. Fair value gap staying open, measuring gap, that's signs of bearish order flow. These lows here for dollar, a little too clean, too smooth. So that sell side liquidity, Thursday, August 29th at 2 a.m. So I'll be looking at that as a draw for dollar index. Let me check the economic calendar, see if we have any news today. Thursday. So we have medium impact news at 9:45, so about 5 minutes from now. And we have high impact ISM services PMI at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. is our high impact news driver for the day. We also had a high impact pre-market, but we're past that now. So see what we're working with come 10 o'clock. But as of right now, I want lower prices on dollar. Let's go take a look at gold. I see your guys' questions. I'm going to answer all the questions after we get through the higher time frame in different markets. I want to be on the 1 minute chart by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, so I'm going to get through this real quick. So if dollar's looking bearish and heavy, preferably you want to see higher prices and everything else. I'm already looking at my monitor. I see S&P going higher, Dow breaking lower, and gold is looking a mess, but let's see. Buy side up here on the daily chart, but let's drop down to a 15-minute. All right, in a deep premium for gold. This is where we open at midnight, all the way down here, and gold is all the way up here. So in a deep premium, pretty much sloppy price action over London. Past, what is this, about 5 a.m. Anything after 5 a.m. for gold has been pretty sloppy. As far as bias goes, more neutral for gold. It's pretty much going sideways, so I'm not going to pay a bunch of attention to it. Let's take a look at euro dollar. Daily chart. All right, fair value gap here on the daily. Remember, if gold is looking bearish, preferably you want to see something bullish in the forex pairs as well. 15-minute chart. And I said in the Discord, I'm not really expecting a clean market today. I don't trade Thursdays of NFP week. So it's Thursday of NFP week. Keep that in the back of your mind when looking at price action. It could be a little difficult today, a little mixed. All right, fair value gap here. I'll be watching to see if we can reach the rejection block for euro. Remember, dollar's bearish, so the closing price in the swing high, that's your rejection block. And then you have consequent encroachment of this wick. And then, of course, you have the buy side above that high. So that's my draw for euro. See if we can get up there. And let's see. Let's go down to S&P. I'm going to be using the regular NQ continuous contract today for tape reading, which is just NQ. Okay, so I'm not using the September contract. I'm still taking notes on ICT lecture number like 13, I think, and I have my charts all annotated, and I don't want to delete it because I didn't finish it yet, so we're just going to use the continuous contract. It's pretty much the same thing. It's no big deal. All right, let's look at the Dow. So I took a quick glance at the daily chart this morning, and I noticed how, for the most part, we're having an inside trading day. So if you look at the Dow, we're trading inside of yesterday's range. We haven't taken out previous day's high or low. So you have that. S&P, same thing, trading inside of yesterday's range. Something that I really don't like to see. And then Nasdaq, same thing, having an inside day. And again, I'm expecting a difficult market. Tomorrow, I'm expecting more volatility, obviously, because it's NFP. So the way I view it is deep pockets, smart money, large funds, and institutions are waiting until the report that comes out tomorrow, and then we'll see movement in the market. But I'm seeing today as just a day to chop people up ahead of that NFP announcement tomorrow. All right, so let's go to 15-minute for Dow. Sell side liquidity just dropped down, tagged all of that, and we also tagged the buy side equal highs above here. So Dow's cleaned out sell side and buy side. Have more of a neutral bias for Dow. All right, balanced price range. I'll be watching to see if Dow can get above that. As long as dollar stays looking heavy, then I want to see something that offers higher prices in the Dow. So we have this fair value gap, single pass up, fair value gap, single pass down. That's a balanced price range. So I'll be watching that. See how we trade at that level. Let's look at S&P. Daily chart. Again, having an inside trading day. 15-minute chart, same thing with the Dow. Sell side, we have like this quadruple bottom, dropping down, clearing out that liquidity. And we have buy side here that we just poked our head up above this high, equal highs. But this consolidation here is just nasty. Typical though on a day like today. 5-minute chart. It's not looking too pretty, but we have high impact news at 10, so things can change. All right, and Nasdaq. Change this real quick. All right, daily chart for Nasdaq. Let's see. Put our new week opening gap on here first. This one here is in the closest proximity. That is Monday, July 3rd and Monday, July 10th. That separation, that's your new week opening gap. Drop down to a daily. Trading into that now. And we also have this new day opening gap here. So trading in between a new week opening gap and a new day opening gap. 15-minute chart. All right. Trading inside that right now. Nasdaq as well. This sell side is really clean, but I'm curious to see if we leave the sell side for Friday. NFP, just a little too smooth. 5-minute chart. Midnight opening price, that's important. And we're going to sit tight here on the 5-minute chart till 10 o'clock news. See what happens, and then we'll drop down to the 1-minute chart and walk through price action. Having a cold beer. Okay, Phil Coast. I forgot you're on the other side of the world. It's like 7 p.m. where you're at. Looks messy. Right, yeah, I'm not expecting the cleanest price action today, which is why we're doing a tape reading stream. Tech 2 longs pre-market. That's what's up. What's the hotkey to switch quickly between markets? I just use the arrows. I don't think every laptop has it, but I have like up, down arrows on my keyboard on my laptop, and you could just do that. But it's based on this. It's based on your watch list. So if I hit the down arrow, it just goes through them. Same thing with the up arrow. That's all it is. No problem. What's up, Dimlow? Bias today. I'm neutral today, as of right now. See what we get at 10 o'clock, and then I'll try to form something, but as of right now, I'm chilling. Can NQ go down in this news? I don't know. I'm not trying to predict it. I'm not trying to get ahead of it from there. But today is not the day you want to try to get ahead of price and try to predict where it's going. You don't want to force your will on it. We'll just put it that way. But how about that Asia session last night? Can we talk about that? Man, that Asia model, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's literally an ATM machine. That's why I titled the video ATM machine. That's too clean. Free money, man. What? Free money. Free money, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, don't tell too many. But don't go around saying that is my model, because I've already seen people calling it like the ATM model. Don't do that. I just put ATM machine because it's literally like it's rinse and repeat. It's like going to an ATM machine, taking out money. Like that's how easy it is to trade. But I didn't come up with that model. It's not mine. That's simply what I've learned from the 2024 ICT playlist. So don't go around saying this is Tremaine's model and this is his ATM model. It's not mine. That's just what I've studied, what I've backtested, and I shared it in the webinar, and then I shared it on YouTube. But I don't need ICT calling me out in his live streams because he thinks I'm trying to take something that I didn't make. So it's a beautiful model. It's an effective model. It's an easy model, but it is not mine. I just studied, took notes, and I shared it. And now everybody's making money with it. I don't need him cussing me out in his live stream. What's up, Elijah? The movie was crazy. Sasquatch Summer. During Q4 Asia session pays. Try to tell people before they get in their head. Asia moves slower, but honestly, I kind of like it. It's more chill. Like the volatility is low. The risk is low. Like your stop loss would be like 3 handles. You just got to put on more contracts. But Asia's cool. It's real chill. Yeah, I like Asia. All glory to God. Amen. Another day above ground is a good day. 10K by the end of this year is possible for sure. It's possible. So we have news in about 10 minutes. What's my entry model? I enter with a lot of different stuff. a lot of different stuff. Sometimes a fair value gap, sometimes a volume imbalance, breaker, order block. Yesterday's Asia trade, it was just like a gap. You could watch that. It's a whole bunch of different things. So but as far as, it's really just whatever I see in the chart and then targeting. It could be a new day opening gap. It could be liquidity, new week opening gap. Sometimes I'll target the midnight open. I'll target daily levels. It could be anything, whatever's in the chart. Asian girls are also nice. I don't know. I had a bad experience with one.
But yeah, one bad apple. I just watch and observe while you take this trade in Asia.
Asia is so clean. What's my favorite entry model? I don't have a favorite. But people have told me like they think my model is like the breaker, because most times like the breaker is in my setup a lot, so I guess. But honestly, I don't have like a specific like entry model. I just have specific market conditions that I like to trade. So like, you know, do Asian girlfriends increase? Asians cool. I have a lot of friends who are Asians. They're cool. But so yeah, I don't have a specific PD array or entry method. You know, I don't have one that I favor over the other. What I focus on is the market condition that I'm trading. So like, I want a symmetrical market. Like, I want Nasdaq to be going higher, S&P, Dow to be going higher. I want dollar to look bearish. And then like, I want the daily chart to be clear. I want to see an obvious power of 3 setup. You know, things like that. The entries and all that. The entries is the easiest part. That's just how you get into a trade. That's just pushing the button. That's the easy part. But the market condition, targeting, and all that, that's, you know, that's what I focus on. Are you on Insta? Yeah. Instagram is Tremaine Trades. I'm posting on Instagram today, actually. Tremaine Trades. How do I join the Discord? Discord is pinned in the chat room. Pinned in the chat room. It should be at the top of the chat. We have a big, fat, juicy new day opening gap. I thought you better say something else. Having 3 monitors. Yeah, I only have 1 monitor. It's really all I need. Just my laptop screen and my monitor. Can I get the end pass? I don't know, bro. I wouldn't. Market review for Asia. I mean, just watch the trade execution. I pretty much highlighted all of Asia with that one trade. All right, we have 6 minutes till news. Let me look around the board real quick. S&P, the Dow, not looking too bullish. S&P, little bit. Nasdaq looking really strong to the upside. So Nasdaq looks really strong. S&P is kind of eh. The Dow not looking bullish at all. It's a mixed market. Dollar index looks garbage. But this is the kind of price action we were expecting today, so it's no surprise. But we'll sit tight for 5 minutes. Do I trade live on YouTube? Yes. I trade live only for full access members. This is a tape reading stream. Whenever it's a public live stream where everybody can join, it's just free access. I do these maybe once or twice a week. But live trading, actually pressing the button, that's for full access paid members in the Discord. Where am I expecting this price action? Because of red folder. NFP Thursdays are just lower probability days in general on average. So because we have NFP tomorrow, that's going to be the real move. That's going to be where the real volatility is at. So, yeah, Thursday, the day before that, can be a little bit harder to read. Markets can be a little mixed, like we're seeing now. So, Yeah. Why increase the price for a lifetime? Because you get what you pay for, brother. You get what you pay for. Like I said in the Discord, you invest into me, I invest twice as much into you. It's a mutual exchange. But there's free access in the Discord as well. It's limited. You don't have access to that many servers, but there's free access. If you just want to, the chat room, chat it up with me and the squad, you could join the Discord for free. But if you want live streams and the homework and the webinars and the weekly forecast and all that stuff, that's obviously restricted access just for them. All right, so let's look around. Euro dollar, still just looking a mess. Gold, not looking the cleanest. It's just looking like one of those days. As a beginner, where should I start ICT? You can start studying ICT anywhere with any playlist. Any playlist. Anything on ICT's YouTube channel is good stuff. It can make you money. It's about how you study, how you take notes. Any playlist is good. 2022, 2023, 2024. It doesn't matter. They're all good. Got about 2 minutes till news. We'll see what happens at 10, and then we'll drop down to the 1 minute. How long you've been trading? I started studying ICT concepts January 2023. January 2023, I started studying ICT concepts. So that's what? A year and 9 months. But I've been trading like supply and demand, Forex and all that since like 2020, 2021. I've been trading like other retail nonsense, but I started studying ICT January of 2023. Went through his whole 2023 playlist as he was doing it live. And then by the time I got to like September, October, I pretty much got the hang of it. I was like, all right, I'm good now. And it's been about it. I don't have a laptop, mobile phone. Definitely recommend getting a laptop if you're studying. You just need a bigger screen, more data. A phone's just not big enough. Definitely save up, invest in a laptop. It'll be worth it. All right, I'm gonna put consequent encroachment of this wick on my chart. So daily, premium, wick, consequent encroachment. All right, here's 10 o'clock. We do have a daily fair value gap just above us. Gold still consolidating, but looking pretty heavy. Same thing with euro dollar. The Dow still looks weak. So yes, lucky cat. Everybody who got in the Discord when it was still the old prices, you won't be affected. So your monthly rate won't change if you got in for $25 a month. So you're unaffected. It only affects new users. I'm not trading today. This is a free tape reading stream. I only trade live for full access members in the Discord. But I don't trade Thursdays of NFP week, so I decided to do a free stream for everybody to tune in. But actually pressing buttons and executing and walking it through and all that, that's for full access members. Let's jump down. I can't even talk speaking Spanish. Let's drop down to the 1 minute. 10 o'clock. So we have this fair value gap here. Looks like we may want to trade into that. So that's your daily SIBI, SIBI low. Yeah, we'll take that off. All right, these two up close candles, that's one consecutive bearish order block here. So I'm also watching the low of that. So that's your daily bearish order block low. And then I'm just gonna sit tight. 1 minute chart. And the Dow is also above its 5 minute balance price range. Here. Watch to see if that offers any kind of support. But I'm looking at euro dollar. Looking really bearish. Same thing with gold. Breaking lower. So I'm keeping that in the back of my mind. Now, on a day like this is a day where I wouldn't feel comfortable trading long because we open, where are we at? We open 930 here, so we're pretty far above that 930 opening price. 830 opening price is all the way down here. We're way above that midnight open. We open at 10 a.m., trade up. So in my mind, everybody's chasing is going higher. Everybody wants to buy it, buy it, buy it. I'm not convinced. I just don't trust it. So if we're in this much of a premium, and then you have to ask yourself, is today, this can happen where we just have a trending day. We open at 930, just continue to go higher, and never really have a retracement back down to the midnight open. But you have to consider day of the week. So are we likely to have a really trending day, a lot of movement the day before NFP? Probably not. So it can happen where we just have a trending day, higher, but you have to consider time and day of week. So it's NFP Thursday. I'm not expecting a lot of movement. I'm not expecting a lot of volatility. Can you get that? Yes. But chances are it's not going to happen. So I'm watching to see if we could trade up to the daily fair value gap, maybe the bullish or bearish order block. But I don't want to see higher prices for the entire morning session. I'm seeing all this run higher. It's like a Judas swing. Think about all the people making money. This low hasn't been taken out. This low hasn't been taken out. Same thing with this low. Equal lows here. This low hasn't been taken out. And we've just been working higher. So a lot of sell side, a lot of traders trailing their stop losses underneath these lows. If I were to go long in a market like this, where would my stop loss be? It would be underneath a low, the same spot where everybody else is trailing their stops. So in this much of a premium, I prefer going short. If I don't see anything going short and it just wants to keep rallying higher for 500 handles, then I'll just stay sidelined and not take a trade. But I don't like buying when it's expensive. What would be the difference between pay members, free access, or doing now? This is a free tape reading stream. I don't
press any buttons. I don't trade. You can see I'm not even logged into my broker. Tape reading streams, I don't trade live. And then full access, lifetime member, or the monthly subscription. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the Discord. You could click the link if you want to learn more. It has all the features listed out. A whole bunch of stuff, learning materials in the Discord. And then also, I take my trades live for the paid group. So free access, pretty much get the chat room in the Discord, like 1 or 2 channels, and then 1 or 2 tape reading streams a week. Most times it's just 1 tape reading stream a week, like what we're doing here. But I only press the button for the people who invest in their education. Gold is looking really heavy. Really heavy. Same thing with euro dollar. And because of that, I'm seeing all this run higher as like a suspect rally. Here's gold. Here's euro dollar. Unwilling to get to the buy side. Looking heavy to the downside. And dollar index. Looking bullish. So definitely would not be interested in buying the Nasdaq when we have something like this. Okay, if ever dollar index and Nasdaq are moving in the same direction, there's no way you would see me buy the Nasdaq. I'm not buying the Nasdaq with the dollar index looking as strong as it does. There are some instances where if dollar is looking somewhat bullish and I like to set up a Nasdaq, maybe I'll take a long. But 9 times out of 10, if I see this in the market when they're moving in the same direction, I'm not touching it. So this is just further confirmation for me that Nasdaq's run higher. It's just a suspect rally. Everybody's just chasing it. Again, not saying we can't continue higher for the remainder of the day, but gold looking heavy, euro dollar looking heavy, Dow looking somewhat weak, and dollar looking bullish. I'm not comfortable buying the Nasdaq. So we'll get out of this. Back to the 1 minute. So just traded inside that daily fair value gap. Dow trading down inside that 5-minute balance price range. I'm watching that. Again, my mindset is everybody's wanting to buy this thing. If I was the market maker, I'm running it higher just a little bit just to get everybody chasing it going short. What did we get at 10 a.m.? We had that high impact news driver. We get a massive pump. Everybody's buying this fair value gap. I want to see lower prices. I want to run against them, especially get this sell side down here. Sell side formed during the opening range between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So I'm seeing all of this as like a suspect rally, a fake rally, get everybody excited, get everybody thinking that it's going higher and that we're going to have a crazy trending, 700 handle day. But it's NFP Thursday. It's not likely. So I want to see us retrace back inside the trading range. What's up, Lexus? Good morning. So my focus is the sell side down here. That low right there. I want to see that taken out. Now, if we continue to move away and we fail to reach the low of that daily order block, to me, that's extremely bearish. All right, if we don't even have the willingness to trade up to the low of that candle on the daily chart that we outlined, I like that. That's signs of heavy order flow. We just poked our head above that low of the daily fair value gap and start to sell off. That's heavy, heavy order flow. That's what I like to see. And then again, sell side. Preferably want to see that taken out. And then for those in the Discord, we always talk about power of 3. So 10 a.m. push up. I'm seeing that as a potential Judas swing. Okay, think about the hourly candle. We open at 10 o'clock, hourly candle, trade up. Perfect. Everybody and their mama is chasing that going higher. All we did was trade inside of a premium array on the daily chart. I want to write the real move going lower. Okay, distribution. And I want to see us close near the low at 11 o'clock. So between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, I'm framing the idea of power of 3. I'm not saying that's going to happen. That's not a trade signal, but this is how I internalize price action. But normally, I would like to see fair value gaps like this. If I was bullish, I would like to see that stay open, treat that as a breakaway gap, or at least the lower half open. The fact that we completely just overlapped it, traded into it here, traded up, took out this low, had no regard for this fair value gap. I like that. So I'm watching to see if we can get below this new week opening gap. Man. So this fair value gap, draw that through. Want to see if that can offer possible resistance and treat it like an inversion level. And then we also have this SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Watch to see if that takes us lower, or if we want to trade up into this inversion fair value gap here and use it as resistance. 2 consecutive up close candles here. That's a bearish order block. Watching that as well. But if we don't even trade to the inversion fair value gap, if we don't even trade to the bearish order block, that's heavy order flow because price doesn't even have the willingness to get up there. That's bearish. Man, I'm feeling good today. How y'all feeling, man? I'm feeling good. I'm still geeked off of Asia. I'm not gonna lie. Asia was so clean. So many people were sending their setups in the Discord. Like, man, I love seeing everybody else make money. Like, literally just dropped that video a couple of days ago, and y'all were going into your own charts, trading it. Like, that's awesome. That's awesome. How often do you go live with members for taking trades? Tuesday through Friday. I don't trade Mondays. I don't like trading Mondays. So normally we do one free tape reading stream a week, which is Monday. And then Tuesday through Friday, I'm live trading. Sometimes we'll trade pre-market 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sometimes we'll trade the silver bullet hour like we're doing now, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. If I still need to find a setup, or if I took a loss in the morning, then we'll show up for the PM session, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So those are the 3 main time windows that we trade Tuesday through Friday. What's the price? The Discord link is pinned in the chat room, top of the chat room. You could click that, check it out. So tomorrow after NFP, me and the full access group will be live trading at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock to 11, that's our time window. And then depending how that goes, if I get a win, done for the week. If I lose or I don't see a trade that I like and I take no trades, then we'll show back up for the PM session. But again, that's only for the full access members. All right, so we trade up to this fair value gap. Notice this candle's high just taps the low of this fair value gap that I want to see treated as an inversion level. But I don't want to see us stall around with this new week opening gap. I want to see a lot of speed rip through that. I don't want to see us bounce off of it and send us higher. I really want to see us blast through that. I don't want to see it offer any kind of support because my focus is the sell side here that was formed during that opening range between 9:30 and 10 a.m. And the logic is everybody is chasing this going higher, so I don't want to be a part of that group. The Discord, the prices, and all the information Discord is pinned in the chat room. Full access is just a monthly subscription. Lifetime is a one-time payment for the remainder of the Discord. Like, as long as I have the Discord, lifetime payment, it's just one and done. So if you plan on being around for a while, if you plan on sticking with me and the crew for a hot minute, then lifetime is a better deal because it's just one and done. If you just want to be in there for a month or two, then the full access is like a monthly subscription. But all that information is in the link pinned in the chat room. All right, so I'm watching these up close candles as a potential bearish order block. See if that has a willingness to send us lower. Remember, I don't want to see this new week opening gap offer support. Focus on the sell side here. All the prices in that stuff is in the link. Click the link pinned in the chat room. Do I have mentorship? No, I don't. I mean, the Discord is pretty much mentorship. Like, we do webinars every Saturday, and those webinars are gold. People who are full access members right now, they'll tell you the webinars are gold. That Asia session model that I posted on YouTube, that was a clip it from the webinar. Like, that was what we covered this past weekend. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take that little snippet, post it on YouTube, and now everybody's making money with it. But the webinars are actually like an hour long. That was just like a quick little 10-minute video. But I may do like one-on-one little mentorship teachings or whatever, maybe next month or next year. But that's really time consuming. So it may have to be like limited slots. You have to book it a week in advance. Because if I do like one-on-one teaching, I don't want to rush it. Like, I actually want to pour in and invest into y'all. So just my take. I'm telling y'all those webinars we got one this Saturday. This Saturday one's gonna be good too. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. I'm telling you, this ain't no Mickey Mouse Discord. Like all the other toxic Discords where they just be trying to one up each other and show off, and no, like our Discord is home. Like it's not the biggest, but it's the best, and people will vouch for that. And like I said, you don't even have to get the paid access. If you just want to have a community, the chat room, there's a free option in there as well. It's not just you have to pay to get in. You could get in there for free. It's limited, but like it's a home. It's a safe space. We don't do any of the toxic drama and all that nonsense. We don't have time for that. I'm trying to tell y'all. But listen to Paul. Paul's in there. He knows. I'm trying to tell you, man. We're not like these other traders out here. But trading back again to this fair value gap. And let me take a quick look around. Gold picking up a lot of strength after it's sweeping out its sell side. S&P more or less still working higher. The Dow, I've seen cleaner days. We help each other out, absolutely. Quality over quantity. Oh yeah, Simon's one of the OGs. It's crazy. I opened the Discord, I think, like in January, and I remember having like 3 people in there, and like having 2 or 3 people in the live streams, and now we're over 1,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. But appreciate that, Simon. It's a fun ride. Dollar still looking somewhat strong. Not interested in anything higher in the Nasdaq. Those two up close candles, that bearish order block, that's like the last line of defense for me for lower prices. If we get above mean threshold of that, then we're likely to trade deeper inside this daily fair value gap. But I'm watching these two up close candles. So what I like to do, this is not a trade idea, it's just my thought process. I'm gonna take out this fair value gap real quick, but the low to the high of these two up close candles, I get midpoint just to get an idea of where mean threshold is, and I'm watching to see, do we close past that or do the bodies respect it? And that's kind of how I get narrative. If we close past that, then I'm telling myself we're likely to take out this high and trade deeper inside the daily fair value gap. If the bodies are unwilling to close past midpoint, then I'm expecting lower prices. So that's how I look at mean threshold of order blocks. But then again, I'm looking at dollar here. Still looking strong. So not interested in anything going higher in the Nasdaq. Won't be chasing it. No FOMO. Nothing impulsive. Dow is just ugly. Dollar looks like it wants to make a run for its, what is that? It's 15-minute chart, 330 London high. That's my buy side objective for dollar index. So still prefer lower prices on Nasdaq, but remember, the reason I'm not trading today is because it's NFP Thursday, meaning the markets are mixed. I don't want to see Nasdaq and dollar move in the same direction, but that's typically the price action you get on a day like today, which is why we're tape reading instead of live trading. A road stop, price took me out. Yeah, you gotta be careful trading days like today. I know a lot of people tried to buy this fair value gap, but we're in so much of a deep premium. You have to sit through deeper tracements like this. Daily candle tickling the fair value gap. That's funny. I never heard anybody describe it like that. Tickling the fair value gap. I'm telling you, Asia's been clean. Asia has been like literally an ATM machine. Trying to tell y'all, man. Asia later, maybe. I'm content though. I'm content. I'm curious to see if we get a clean Asia session tonight, because we'll be less than like 24 hours away from non-farm payroll. So I'll be watching to see if Asia just stalls around. And then kind of like how I treat Thursday of NFP week, I'm curious to see if Asia will have that same characteristic. Yeah, ICT is funny. That dude's a character. Yeah, new day opening gap up here. Yep. Weekly fair value gap. Can you show weekly fair value gap? It's just this fair value gap. Again, if I was trading today, this is a day where I'm not interested in buying anything. Like I said, if Nasdaq wants to rally 500 handles, I'll let it do its thing. I'm never impulsive, never in a rush to try to chase this thing going higher. If I don't like how far we are above the midnight open, if I don't like how we haven't ran on any sell stops, everybody's chasing this higher, everybody's trailing their stop losses under this low. Not saying that we can't continue to go higher, but that's not something I'm interested in. So I just wait. I've taken a lot of losses in the past trying to buy things like this, or like a fair value gap here or here. Price would trade into it and completely just run over the top of me, take out this low, I'm like, what the heck? How come that didn't send us higher? Well, because we're in a deep premium. You're buying expensive. Who likes to buy things that are expensive? It's a new week opening gap. It's just the difference between the closing price and opening price on a weekly chart. But if you're drawing out your new day opening gaps and your new week opening gaps on the daily chart, you have to have settlement turned off. See that? If you have it turned on, you're going to have this gap. That's not a new day opening gap. It's anchored to the wrong price point. So have that clicked off, and that is your new day opening gap between this candle's close and that candle's open. Same thing with the weekly chart. Oh yeah, we're in a deep premium today. No way I would buy this today, especially with dollar looking strong. So I'm looking at, oh, my bad. That right there. I'm telling Asian model video posted. Man, stop sleeping on Asia. I got like 2 or 3 DMs last night just talking about how people passed their funded account with the Asia setup. People made money trading the Asia setup. It's clean. So clean. Phase 1, good stuff. Good stuff. I love seeing other people win, man. If you win, I win. If I win, y'all win. We just a winning circle over here. All right, so we're right at the low of that order block on the daily chart. Whoops. Any tips on approaching express funded? 0.5% risk, no more than 2 trades a day. And submit to the time that it takes. Don't try to pass your prop firm challenge in 2 days or a week or 2 weeks. Like 0.5% risk, and you don't take any more than 2 trades a day. If you lose twice, you're done. If your first trade is a win, you're done. And just do that, rinse and repeat. Before 8:30, we had equal lows with NQ taper that when entry and goes to smooth highs. Before 8:30, we had equal lows, both side and Q. Look at that reaction off of the daily order block. Can you show how you draw your daily order block? It's just the 2 consecutive up close candles. So the only levels I'm interested in on the daily chart is this fair value gap. I have the low that marked out there, and then order block 2 up close candles before this rotation lower. The low to the opening price, that's your most sensitive point on your order block. So I have the low of it annotated there. So how far into this fair value gap can we trade up into? The low of the bearish order block. I'm going to clear off my charts a little bit. It's a little messy. I'm going to take this off. I'm making a mental note. If we do trade down to the sell side, I'm remembering that there's new week opening gaps and new day opening gaps here, but I don't like having all that on my chart, so I'm going to take that off. And then again, not interested in anything going long for Nasdaq. If we look at the dollar, I'm looking at this high. That's buy side. And then this high as well. So I want higher prices on dollar, preferably want lower prices and everything else. Dow is just looking a hot mess. S&P, we've seen cleaner days. Oh wait, did I? Oh, don't tell me I deleted the wrong chart. Okay, never mind. But if you think about it from a retail perspective, where's everybody trailing their stop since we opened at 9:30? Here, 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 here. So let's say I wanted to buy this fair value gap or this fair value gap. Where would I have to put my stop? Same place everybody else is putting their stop, underneath this low. Is that something I'm comfortable doing? Absolutely not. No way. Small little fair value gap in here, near the low of the daily order block. And these are days in the past where I would get cooked because I always try to buy fair value gaps like this. I would always try to buy fair value gaps like this, and we're in so much of a deep premium. You're buying so high. It's reasonable for price to roll over the top of these fair value gaps and retrace. Or what you'll see happen is we'll take out this low and then go higher. And then you ask yourself, why do we take out this low and then go higher instead of just bouncing from this fair value gap? That happens when you're in a deep premium market. Too many people are trailing their stop losses up. So what they'll do is they'll run out a low, take them out of the market, and then go higher. And then that's when you punch a hole through your monitor and you cuss out everybody on social media because you're upset. Where can you get the link to your Discord? It's pinned in the chat room. At the top of the chat, you can see the Discord link. I'll give you a nice warm welcome. Dollar almost to its buy side objective. Remember, let me not say we. I'm not looking for any buy side objective. I'm not looking for any discount any premium targets. My focus are these two lows right here. That's my only focus right now because I know traders are trailing their stop losses underneath these lows, and I want price to run against them, take them out of the market. That's best case scenario. That's what I would like to see. Not saying that's going to happen, but that's what I've noticed in my studying and back testing and just logging old data, hundreds of hours of ICT videos. That's just what I notice occur in price action a lot. What about the hourly fair value gap NQ form? I don't look at the hourly chart much, but I'll look for you. Hourly fair value gap NQ forming right now. Well, we haven't formed a fair value. We still have 25 minutes until that hourly candle closes, so I'm not looking at that. But I am looking at the buy side. We taken out at 11 a.m. on that hourly chart for Nasdaq. This buy side up here, which also makes the low of that daily fair value gap. So we've taken out buy side. We traded well above the midnight opening price. We're above the 8:30 opening price. We're above the 10 a.m. opening price. Cleared out buy side, traded into a daily fair value gap, traded into the low of the daily order block, and so far failing to reach this new day opening gap. If we fail to reach this new day opening gap and start to break lower, to me that sounds bearishness. But we're in so much of a premium, I just wouldn't be interested in buying anything, even if it wants to continue to rally. That's kind of how I stay disciplined. Just staying, sitting on my hands. And just, if I don't see what I want to see in price, then I don't press the button. It's that simple. I'm perfectly fine not taking a trade. In the past, I used to hate not taking a trade because I feel like I showed up to the market, I showed up to the charts, and I just wasted my time if I don't take a trade. But now it's like, If I don't see what I like, I'm not trading it. Simple. I use TradeStation. TradeStation is the broker that I use to trade personal funds. I'm not an introducing broker. That's not a recommendation, but they never give me any problems. Withdrawals are fast. Deposits fast. Like, I'll make money in the morning, couple $100. I'll withdraw $100, $125, and it's in my bank account by 4 p.m. That may not be TradeStation. That may just be the bank that I use, but they never give me any problems. Can you come and slap my face? I won't chase price anymore. Yeah, I got you. I got you. If that helps you be disciplined, bro, I'll gladly slap you. It's out of love, though. Saphir, appreciate it. Tremaine, gotta start getting used to answering a lot of questions. Famous guy. Nah, I'm not famous. I don't want to be famous. I didn't even want to come on YouTube because YouTube is like so toxic. But I was like, you know what? I have no choice. Yeah, everybody. Matter of fact, everybody slap them. Let's slap some sense into them. We don't chase price around here. Everybody just line up. Are you looking to dabble more in the 7 a.m. opening New York kill zone? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Data highs and lows. Data highs and lows are just like whenever we have news come out at 8:30. That's a data report. That high that forms at that 8:30 candle, that's your high and low for the data. I like how NQ is getting a little weak here, and I'm seeing this as a fake bull flag. So as like a retail trap, think about retail, right? They want to see displacement. They want to see a bull flag or whatever you would call this, I don't know. And they want to see another rally higher. Not saying that can't happen, but this is when I want to see us just break lower and reach for the sell side. And then I'm looking at dollar index. Dollar looking bullish. I want lower prices in Nasdaq, preferably. But it's Thursday of NFP, so take that with a grain of salt. But I don't look at data highs and lows. Some people do. I don't pay any attention to it. I haven't heard ICT mention data lows, data highs, so I don't pay attention to it. But if it works for you, it works for you. So working near the low, that daily order block. Let me look around, see what other markets are doing. Yeah, euro dollar is breaking lower. Gold is looking weak. Dow's losing steam. So I like how weak other markets are looking. That makes me confident that Nasdaq is losing steam as well. So here's S&P. Here's the Dow. Really struggling to work its way higher. And then euro dollar breaking lower. Gold, same thing. So whenever I see other markets going lower like that and I'm expecting lower prices in Nasdaq, that's just more confluence, more confidence, and trusting my bias. But again, I want to see a fake bull flag, because retail, what do they want to see? They want to see displacement, consolidation, displacement, right? That's the retail flag pattern that everybody, I don't even know if I'm drawing it right, but you know, something like that. I don't want to see that because we're already in deep premium. So I want to see us just run over the top of them and take out this low, which is this low here. So basically, whenever we're in a deep premium like this, my whole thought process is fade retail. What is retail doing? Where is retail chasing price? And fade them. Fade them, fade them, fade them. If Nasdaq continues to rally higher and they're, you know, permitted to make money, I just won't be in that move. But I want to do the opposite of what they're doing, which is why we're not looking for any buy side, or I'm not looking for any buy side, anything in a premium. I'm still looking at sell side down here as my focus. SMT at the highs with Dow. I found some easy turtle soup setups on NQ Gold. Can anyone help me with NQ1 chart, which is showing candles? Brewer, if I'm saying that right, you have to purchase data. If your chart is 10 minutes behind, that means you didn't purchase the data feed. So if you go here on your chart, there'll be like a little orange, I think like an orange D. So notice I don't have it, but there'll be like an orange D on your chart, and that means your data is delayed. If you hover your mouse over it, it'll tell you that you need to purchase live data. So that's why your chart's delayed. It's not expensive. It's like, I don't know, like $3 a month or something like that. Or use NAS 100, yeah. I really like how gold and euro dollar are selling off. Beautiful. I like that. Waiting for S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow to get on the same page. Remember, it's NFP Thursday. NFP Thursday. Not a day that I trade. It's literally on my trading plan in Discord. I don't trade NFP Thursdays. I don't trade. I used to not only trade no news Mondays, so whenever it's a Monday with no news, I wouldn't trade it, but now I just took Mondays out of my trading plan. Like, I don't trade Mondays at all, and I'll just do a free tape reading stream like we're doing now. What else? I don't trade the AM session if we have the Fed chair speaking during the morning. That's an instance where I'll trade pre-market and some other days on there. So preferably, I don't want to see this high taken out because I don't want that retail flag pattern to form. I just want to see us roll over the top and reach the sell side. What's NFP? NFP is the day you want to trade. Like, just hit the buy or sell button right at 8:30 and fireworks will go off. I'm kidding. That was a joke. NFP is just a large, high-impact news driver that comes out typically the first Friday of every month. I don't recommend trading it. The market's fine most times after that NFP report, like after the opening bell. But it's like a CPI. It's pretty much just another heavy impact news driver that really moves. It's a big red folder event. But you see how boring and slow this price action is? Right, so dollar has just reached its buy side here. If we can get really animated, I'll be looking for this buy side up here. This may be a little bit of a stretch, but that's my next objective for dollar index. And again, higher prices on dollar. I want to see lower prices in the Nasdaq. Very simple. Don't want to see that high taken out. I'm watching the sell side, and if you remember, we have a new day opening gap right about this low. So I want to see a lot of speed here. I don't want to see us tag the low and then just stall around, hang around. I want to see us quickly rip through that. So everybody has their stop losses under here. Like, I'm trying to get them up out of here, basically. No remorse, no mercy, just completely tear through them. And then remember that sell side that formed during the opening range. So between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So this is your opening range. This is your buy side. That's your sell side between that 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock hour. So this low has my focus. I want to see a lot of speed through this. But this is my main draw right here. So I'm watching to see how fast, if we, not saying we're going to take out this low, but how fast can we trade beneath this? I want a lot of speed here. I recently got the monthly, but would like to do the lifetime before you increase. Can I do it before the renewal? Or what do we have to do? No, the prices are final. Prices are final. Which year of ICT's mentorship are the best? Speaking from personal experience, because it's simply what I went through. I went through the 2023 playlist, and that's what got me profitable. But that's because I started studying ICT in 2023. If I would have started studying ICT in 2022, then his 2022 playlist would have made me profitable. If I just started studying ICT in 2024, then his 2024 playlist would have been the playlist to make me profitable. It's about your work ethic and how you study. Are you taking notes? Or are you just watching ICT when you're in bed, you know, all cozy? Or do you have pen and paper? Are you taking notes and attending your own charts? So it's not about the playlist, it's how you study. So remember, we do have that new week opening gap. New week opening gap. It was about right here, so we're trading into that. But again, I want to see a lot of speed. I don't want to see us play around with the sell side. We need to get through that. Completely run over retail. So now think about it. Everybody trailing their stop losses underneath this low, here, 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 here. They just got wrecked. Everybody who trades the retail flag patterns, okay, they're expecting us to work down, trade higher. There's no reason to come back above this high. We traded into that daily order block. Look at the bodies. We traded into that daily fair value gap. Sell off. There's your sell side. Now I'm looking for this down here. What's your bias today? I was bearish today. I'm not looking for anything going higher. Wasn't interested in anything going long. Your Asia model, thank you. It's not my model though. I don't want people saying that Asia model is mine. That's really straight from lecture 5 of the ICT mentorship, the 2024 playlist. If you want those notes, it's in the Discord from the lecture 5, but that's not my model. I didn't come up with it. That's ICT's model. I just shared it with everybody in the webinar and decided to share it on YouTube. I found your stream so efficient. Do you make live stream often? I live stream Monday through Friday. Monday is a free stream for free access in the Discord. It's tape reading. I don't press buttons. And then Tuesday through Friday, I'm live trading, pressing buttons, executing for full access members in the Discord. But I'm not trading today because it's Thursday of NFP week. So I said, why not come on here and do a tape reading stream? But like tomorrow, live stream is only for full access members because I'm live trading. Yeah, that's what a lot of people ask, like, where should I start with ICT? Where should I start? Any playlist is good. It doesn't matter. 2022, 2023, 2024, like, they're all good. They'll all make you money. ICT is not posting anything on his YouTube channel that won't make you money. You just have to go into it, study it. That's all. That's all it is. Why are you bearish today? Got me confusing. Just rewind the live. Rewind the live. Tomorrow's live stream starts at 9:30. Full access only. Well, we could talk about it. We've already taken out one of our sell side objectives. I'm going to go through this briefly because those who were in the live stream the whole time, it's just going to be like repeated. Take these off real quick. So reasons why I'm bearish. Number one, dollar's looking bullish. If dollar's going higher, okay, I did a split screen. I showed Nasdaq on the left, dollar on the right. If dollar's going higher, I don't want to buy anything in the Nasdaq. That's reason number one. Reason number two, Euro dollar, gold, Dow, and S&P were looking weak, okay? So we had that rally higher with our news driver at 10 a.m. I'm seeing that as a Judas swing. Everything else is looking bearish. Gold is looking heavy. Euro is looking heavy. So I'm treating that rally higher on Nasdaq as a suspect rally. Next, that's reason number 2. Reason number 3, we traded into a premium array. Okay, daily fair value gap and this order block, 2 consecutive down close candles. Take the low, that's your bearish order block. All right, go down to a 15-minute chart. Buy side liquidity. Okay, that's buy stops. We run the buy stops. Reason number 4 or 5, I don't even know what I'm on at this point. I'm going crazy. Midnight opening price. Look how far above the midnight open we are. We talk about this in the webinars every day or every week. If we're this far above or this high above the midnight open, I don't want to buy up here. It's expensive. It's a premium. That's how you get trapped. We're also above that 10 a.m. opening price. Remember, I said I want to see power of 3 during that 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour. And we're also above that opening price at 8:30, which is this candle here. So we're in a deep premium, taking out buy side, trading into a daily fair value gap, trading into the low, the daily order block. And we fail to reach this level here, which is a new day opening gap. If you remember, I said if we fail to reach this new day opening gap and start to move away, that's bearish because Nasdaq doesn't even have a willingness to get up there. That's heavy order flow. Which is why I was looking for sell side here. I'm looking for sell side here. We weren't looking for any buy side. I said I don't want to see a continuation. And then again, who's been making money all morning? Longs. We haven't ran on sell side liquidity one time. This low here, this low, this low, this low, this low, higher low, higher low. Everybody's making money going long. Everybody's making money chasing this, which is why I'm not buying this fair value gap. I'm not buying this fair value gap. I'm not buying anything here because we're in a deep, deep premium. Look at the bodies respect the low of that daily order block. Highlighted that before it was trading into it. We talked about this fake bull flag, displacement leg, consolidation. What does retail want to see? They want to see another displacement leg. I want to see us roll on top of the sell side. Now my focus is down here. Sell side formed in the opening range between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. But before you get to that sell side, because we have this long wick, you have to get consequent encroachment. And if you were short, you have to take a partial here at consequent encroachment. This is a master class. I'm feeling good today. I don't know about y'all. I hope y'all are learning something. I love doing this. People think you have to be making money, live trading, and have fun. Man, I could just tape read and have fun with this. So I want to see if we could reach consequent encroachment of that wick, and then I'll be looking for the sell side underneath this low. Oh, man, I'm on fire today. I learned so much today, even though I took one break even. It's all good.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Bro, what? I did not say Alexa. Let him cook. Just got back. What did I miss? You missed a master class. That's what you missed. You missed a master class. Yeah, Alexa was tripping. Nobody mentioned her name. She never listened to me. Finna unplug her. Do you have a specific model? I do not. I trade whatever's in the chart. Whatever PD array, volume imbalance, fair value gap, breaker, order block. It don't matter. I'll get in it. I have a bunch of templates. That's how I changed it to sell side. So horizontal lines, I have a whole bunch of templates. So 10 a.m. opening price, sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, opening range gap, consequent encroachment, higher time frame. Like I have a whole bunch of presets. Saves you a lot of time. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. Same thing with like the squares. Discount array, blue, premium array in red. Higher time frame discount array is a lighter shade of blue. Consolidation, gray. New week opening gap, boom. Inversion fair value gap is orange. It just saves you a lot of time. We called out that daily order block. This is what we do, baby. We're not your average live streamer over here. We're not Patrick Willing. Oops. Didn't mean to say that. My fault. I don't take it back. Them bodies respecting daily, I'm trying to tell you. How can we learn it like you in less time? Don't worry about doing it in less time. Don't don't worry about trying to learn in less time. Just take however long it takes. Because once you have the skill set, it's over with. If it takes you a year to learn how to read price action, it takes you a year. If it takes you 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, like, you know what I mean? Once you get it, you got it. So don't try to shorten the time span. Just dig in. Less time is crazy. But Patrick, we don't need no VWAP, man. We don't need no DOM. We just need open, high, low, and close. That's it. So once we tag that sell side, I want to see if price has a willingness to get below that midnight open. And if we manage to do that, then we'll wrap up the stream, call it a day, and that'll be it. Be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to step to the kitchen real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. 1 second. I'm still watching constant encroachment and the sell side. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Look at Nasdaq. It's looking good. But in full transparency, let me slap on this little indicator. I trade, at least for the morning, between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Do I see anything that I'm trusting going short in this? Honestly, no. You have this fair value gap here after trading into the daily order block. Small little gap right there. I probably wouldn't have trusted that at the time. Consolidation, I wouldn't short anything in here. And it would just break lower. So sell side objectives, oh, look, hello, ta-da. I'm watching midnight open now. But we talked about hourly power of 3, right? We cover this in the webinars literally every single weekend. If y'all are missing out if you're not in the Discord, I'm sorry. But anyway, see this hourly candle? This is our current 10 a.m. candle, or 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Oh, actually, it's this one. We just opened here. Power of 3. We open, trade up. What is that? Manipulation, Judah swing. Excuse me. Everybody's chasing this going higher. We get that high impact news pump at 9:30. Everybody's chasing that. I want to ride the real move going lower, going lower, going lower. And I said what? I want us to close near the low. If we go here, I want us to close near the low formed between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. There you go. This candle's closed right there. So it would be indicator sessions by RO Rocks. Sessions on chart by RO Rocks. Stay tuned for that midnight opening price. It's almost like we called it out advance. But let me see. What was I going to do? Oh, power of 3. So we open at 10 a.m. here. That's your opening price. That's accumulation. We rally up, form the high between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock here. That's the Judah swing. Everybody chasing that going higher. And then the low formed between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock on this candle here. So it'll look something like this. And we closed here. So in essence, delete these levels real quick. This is your power of 3. This is what the hourly candle did. We opened at 10, traded up. Everybody's chasing this going higher. Everybody's buying it, buying it. I'm not interested in that. We wanted to see lower prices. Right, the real move going lower, and then closing near the low between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. God dang, this is a, man. I just be having fun. Don't take me serious. We're tagging that midnight opening price, though. That's what I want to see. Once we get, like, if I was trading today, once we tag midnight open, I'm done for the day. My charts are closed. I wouldn't be interested in anything else that happens in the morning session. That'll make my morning for me. That's all I need. Check the Discord private chat. All right, I'll look at it. Take this indicator off. Can you share the shade? Didn't really give an entry. Not my model, at least. Well, let me not say model. Not anything that I would have trusted. Do I trade CRT? I don't know what that is. A lot of people ask or say CRT. I don't know what that is or who that is. I don't really know. Let me scroll up to the chat. What's the indicator? I just showed it. Do you get trades into order blocks? Everything. Order blocks, fair value gaps, breakers. The other PD array I traded Asia with last night. You can watch that video. It's my most recent. I enter with a lot of different PD arrays. It's just whatever's in the chart at the time. But there's nothing wrong with just using a fair value gap entry. Most times, I feel like 85% of the time I enter trades with a fair value gap, but if a fair value gap's not there and it's just a breaker, then I'll use a breaker or whatever else is in the chart. How do you avoid analysis paralysis? Just focus on one thing. Focus on one thing and master it. So if you're studying the 2022 ICT playlist, like just stick with that. Don't worry about 2023. Don't watch 2024. Just master the 2023 the 2022 playlist and go all in with that. And you'll be just fine. So this is your opening range, sell side. Tag there. This low was formed at 9:49. So it was formed in those first 30 minutes. And then let's see some first fair value gap after 9:30 is here. I want to see us preferably get below this and treat it as resistance and have that possibly take us below the midnight opening price. So this is your first fair value gap after 9:30. ICT just introduced that in his 2024 playlist. So I'm watching to see if we can get below it, possibly tap it again, treat it as resistance, and then again that midnight open. But now it's not guaranteed. I don't care about the midnight opening price after we get to 11 o'clock. So after 11 o'clock, I don't care about the midnight open. But preferably, I still want to see us trade down into that. But we're already in London close. In the Discord, we always talk about London close. It brings a retracement or reversal. So you're seeing a short-term retracement here during that macro, 1050 to 1110. Classic signature. Happens all the time. I hate order blocks. I don't trust them. It's just experience. It's just experience. It's one of the it is one of the more difficult PD arrays, just because I feel like ICT is holding back the most on teaching order blocks. But you know, just use a fair value gap. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, Quail. I don't know how to say your username, but appreciate you tuning in. Full access. That's what's up. I'll see you inside. All right, Callaway. See you in the live stream tomorrow. You don't like silver? No, I like silver bullets. It's just I didn't see a clean setup to go short. That I would trust. I don't see a short setup that I would trust. That's me personally. But doesn't change the fact we still caught this live. Appreciate it, Matthew. Rahit Sanaway, join the Discord. It's free access. If you want limited access, you could join it for free. I have a frequently asked questions channel, and it answers your question as far as what is studying ICT. Thank you, Matthew. Gary, I'm telling you, man, the lifetime is a steal. It's a one-time payment, and you have access to the Discord for the rest of your life. Get in before I raise the price. It may bump up to 500 next year. I'm just kidding. Maybe. But yeah. If y'all can spend $500, $600 on prop firms, you can spend $300 one-time payment to join a Discord and have somebody like myself who actually cares about y'all and will actually pour into y'all. So yeah, your current subscription, Simon, won't change. If you got in at the original price, you won't be affected. You won't be affected. Yeah, we're about to get off. It's after 11. I'm going to stay on for like 10 more minutes, though, just to see if we want to reach that midnight open. But after we hit 11 o'clock, that midnight open isn't guaranteed. I don't really care about it. But just for completeness sake, I want to see if we can get down there and use that first fair value gap after 9:30. Quick question. I teach a model. No, I don't teach a model. I just teach price action. How much will somebody make after learning the basics and gets funded? It's up to you. However much you make in trading is completely in your hands. It's up to you. I've been in a lot of communities, found so much value. Just joined 2 days ago, passed my combine. Let's go. That's what's up, Tiffany. I'm trying to tell y'all, Discord is different. We're not like the rest of them. What Kendrick say? They not like us? Something like that, right? They not like us for real. All right, Barry, see you. What is educational on there? The whole Discord is filled with resources. That's all in there. Webinars, screenshots, my 2024 lecture notes. What else? I added a homework channel. So every week I'll assign homework and I'll be checking it. I'll be asking y'all to go into your own charts. I may say something like find a silver bullet setup between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Find a breaker setup between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. And you have to submit that homework assignment with your TradingView annotations to me, and I'll check it. So we're getting better, man. We're not playing around. Like, profitable traders, that's all we focus on. If you're not profitable, we're going to get you profitable. Back in price is final. Price is final. It's worth it. I see what other people are charging. People are charging $500 a month for Discord. People are charging $1,000 for Discord, and they can't call the market live. So $300 for a one-time payment for the rest of your life. You know what that means? That means $300 one-time payment, and you have the Discord for life. This Discord isn't going. I'm gonna be around for 10, 20 years. This Discord isn't going anywhere. So $300 payment is literally like you're done. You're set. That's it. Any new addition, even if I raise the price in the future, you're good. You're set for life. So price isn't changing. You know, how bad do you want to take your education serious? Yes, Lord willing, of course, Lord willing. Tomorrow's not promised, but I'm going to stay on just a little longer. I want to see if we can get below that midnight open just for the completeness sake. And then we'll get off of here. If we start to move away and get back above that opening price at 10, then we'll call it a stream. But I want to stick around and see if we can get below that price level at about 18,900. Do you send trades you take on Discord? I live stream my trades. I don't need to send my trades out. I live stream them. These fitness influencers who know % of your knowledge are asking $400 a month. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Like $50 a month, $300 one-time payment is really a steal for what you're getting. And I'm active in the Discord every day. Like, I'm answering questions. I'm helping people. Like, you need a link to this. Boom, I got you. Like, I'm active in there. We're not like other servers, bro. Like, if I'm making money, I want everybody else to make money. Simple. Well, I plan on pushing the button tomorrow after NFP. I'm trading 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the live stream. That's what's up, Joel. See you inside, bro. Do you have any video regarding risk management? ICT has good risk management videos. I think it's core content too, if I'm not mistaken. But he has join the Discord and ask me, and I'll send you the link. You don't have to pay. There's free access if you want limited access and all that. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. In the Discord, I send out every weekend. I send out a weekly schedule. My trade windows are based on the economic calendar. So every weekend I send out what times I'm trading, which time window, whether it be PM session, AM session, pre-market. I send that out in advance every weekend. If you trade Forex, you can still join the live streams. Oh yeah, let me say this. The live stream, because people be copying my trades. The live stream is not a trade copying service. That's not why I live stream. Okay, I live stream just to show y'all how I read price action. Yes, I'm showing my trades, my entries and exits and all that, but it's not for a trade copying service. If you just in the live stream to copy my trades, you're not getting better. Because if I make money, yes, you made money, but you didn't do it on your own. And then if I lose money, you're going to be mad because you copy my trades. So just join the live streams and focus on how I read price action. But if you're just worried about winning and losing trades and copying my trades, you're losing the true value, which is reading price action. So if you plan on being in live streams every week, come with the right mindset. Okay, don't just come in trying to pass your combine or whatever. Because what happens if I decide to stop live streaming next week? It's not going to happen. But let's just say, okay, I want to delete the Discord. Did you learn anything from the live streams, or were you just focused on copying trades? So join with the right intentions. Don't just copy trade. You won't learn from that. You won't benefit from that. And I want to make sure you succeed. So it's out of love. The short-term gain money you will make is not worth it. Trust me. But back to if you trade Forex, like I said, you can still learn how I read price action in the live streams. And then the Discord access is not just live streams. There's webinars and homework assignments that you can go into your own charts. A whole bunch of stuff. Weekly forecast and a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so remember that first fair value gap after 930? That's this orange shaded region here. I want to see us get below it, tap it, use it as resistance, and then take us into the midnight opening price. So I'm watching to see, can we close below it? Use it as an inversion level. Get below that midnight opening price, and then we'll call it a day. That's what's up, Gary. I'll see you inside, bro. That's awesome. Opening range mean it's the sell side and buy side that forms between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. 9:30 and 10 o'clock, that first 30 minutes of trading, that's your opening range. Look at that reaction off that fair value gap. I still want to see if we can get below it, though. I'll stay on for just a few more minutes. This was fun. I enjoyed this. Appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully y'all learned something. All right, Simon. See you, bro. Low probability PM session. All right, Fasay. We'll talk about it in the, I'm going to write that down. We'll talk about it in the webinar Saturday. Why are you targeting midnight? It's just an area of fair value. It's a discount. But we're past 11 o'clock. I don't care about the midnight opening price past 11. But because we're this close to it, I want to see if we still have the willingness to get down there. But once you reach 11 o'clock, I usually take the midnight opening price off my chart because that's London close. 11 o'clock is profit-taking hour, so you can see some kind of retracement or reversal. But I still want to see us get down there. I'll stay on for just a little longer. What would make you take that 1105 BISI? 1105 BISI. This? Oh, no, there's no way I'm buying that. Nah, I'm not taking that. Not a chance. No, I don't use quarterly theory. I don't even know what that is. Your voice is so calming, because I appreciate that. People be saying that. It's funny because when I first started the YouTube channel, I didn't like the sound of my voice. Like, just when I was editing my videos or like watching, I couldn't even watch my videos because like I would cringe. Hearing my voice is just cringy. I'd be like, ugh, like I sound like that. So, but now, almost like 9 months, 10 months having a YouTube channel, I got used to it. And I watch my videos all the time. Like I go back and watch my old market reviews and everything. But yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. I appreciate that. I don't know. It's like I'll edit my videos, like I'll be editing my videos on like low volume because my voice it would just make me cringe. But now it's like I enjoy watching my old videos, so it's something you have to get used to. I appreciate that, Lucky Cat. No, midnight opening price can be a draw on liquidity. Sometimes I target midnight open if I'm in a trade. But yes, ideally you want to short above the midnight open and buy below the midnight open. If we're way above the midnight open like we were here, I'm not looking for anything going long. So I'm watching to see, can we close below that first fair value gap at 9:30 and treat it as resistance, take us into that midnight open, and then we'll wrap it up. What trade I take? I don't trade Thursdays of NFP week. That's why this is a free stream for everybody to join. Tomorrow I'm live trading for full access, but no trades for me today. I might find or look for a setup in Asia. But if Asia looks choppy around 7 o'clock, then I'm closing my charts because we have NFP tomorrow. I stream Monday through Friday. Live stream Monday through Friday. Monday is always a free tape reading stream. I don't press buttons on Monday. I don't trade Mondays because it's usually sloppy. But Tuesday through Friday, I live trade for full access members. But today, I'm not live trading because it's Thursday of NFP week. So I thought I'd hop on here for everybody and do a live stream. Just joined Tremaine, first month of trading, learning how to trade. Came back this month with lifetime access because I appreciate that. Fatima. Yeah, I remember you, Fatima. I remember you in the comments, a while ago. I remember my day ones. That's what's up, Fatima. Glad to hear that. I love my lifetime members, man, because that means you made the decision to stay like with me in the Discord and the gang for forever. Like right now, the Discord is I think like around 1,400 people. So like the Discord is going to grow to 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 people. But like the lifetime members, like those my day ones. We locked in. Good morning. Good morning. Midnight opening price is always New York local time. UTC4, New York time. Where's Juan? Yeah, where's my guy Juan? That's a great question. I haven't heard from Juan in a minute. You know, Juan loves to go short. This would have been his day to trade right here. I wonder if he's still in Discord. I gotta find him. I haven't heard from Juan in a long time. Today's market review is gonna be for full access. So market review will not be available to the public on YouTube. It's for full access only. Just a heads up. Where can I buy lifetime? It's in the, if you look at the top of the chat room, that WAP link, the link that's pinned in the chat room, you could look at the information on the Discord there. I want Nasdaq to reach that midnight opening price so we could get off this live stream. This is fun though. I enjoy this. This is really fun. I hope you guys learned something. Because I feel like there's not a lot of traders out there who are like live streaming and actually, like there's live streamers out there, but they don't really like, I don't know. Do I journal on a notepad or laptop? Watch my video. I posted a video how I studied ICT concepts and became profitable. You can watch that one. ICT commented on it too. It's pretty cool. But watch that video. I show how I journal, how I take notes, and how I do all that stuff. 107. 90-minute cycles. No, I don't know about that. ICT hasn't taught 90-minute cycles, so I don't get caught up in it. Everybody's trying to act like they know what 90-minute cycles, or people are trying to act like they figured out Enigma and all that. I don't get caught up in that. If ICT hasn't talked about it, I stay away from the distractions. No, I don't use Forex Replay. All you need is TradingView. I feel like, and then somebody told me like Forex Replay, you have to play for, or you have to pay for Forex Replay. Ain't no way I'm paying for that. TradingView has everything you need. I'll stay on to like 11:40. I just want that midnight opening price. That'll be the chef's kiss, the little cherry on top, and then we'll get off of here. $300 is not bad. I'm trying to tell you, it's a steal for the value you get, and the like I actually pour into people in the Discord. It's a steal. Like, you're not gonna join and then like not hear from me. Like, I'm active every single day. I was up till 4 in the morning just chatting it up in the Discord. They're like, bro, why are you up? It's like, I don't sleep. I just be chatting it up in there. I love this stuff. No open positions. I don't trade Thursday at NFP week. I only live trade for full access members in thy Discord. This was fun, y'all. This was a fun stream. I enjoyed this one. New day opening gap. Just type in ICT new day opening gap on YouTube, and he explains the new day opening gap. I was about to join, learned you last week, got caught up with things, couldn't see an increased price. When can we expect discounts? The Discord is discounted. It is discounted. $300 one-time payment for life. That's a discount price if you ask me. Compared to what other people are charging and the value you get, it's a steal. Why are you ignoring my question? I don't see your question. What question are you talking about? Don't get mad at me, bro. I'm trying to answer every single question. Don't get mad at me. Why are you ignoring my question, bro? I didn't see your question. Can the new ICT new day opening gap and new week opening gaps only apply to indices? Only apply to futures, I mean. There is no new day opening gap or new week opening gap for Forex. Is this being recorded? Yeah, you can go back and watch it when the stream ends. Hello. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. That right there, I would be done for the day with that right there. I'm done. I'm closing my charts. I'm content. That's it. That's it. This live stream was good. It was a masterclass, I'll be honest with y'all. I don't know many people doing it like this, but let's do a quick recap. So we open at 9:30. All right, this live stream is going to be saved. You can go back and watch it. We open at 9:30, trade up. Okay, I told everybody I'm not interested in going long. I don't want to go long. Don't want to go long. Everybody and their mama is making money going long. I'm not interested in it. This low here, I highlighted the daily fair value gap and that daily order block before we traded into it. Look at the bodies. This right here is a new day opening gap. I said if we fail to reach that new day opening gap and we start to move away, that's bearish. We talked about this fake bull flag when we're rallying here, consolidating. We talked about what retail want to see, which is they want to see a rally, a little flag thing, whatever, and then another displacement. So they want to see higher, flag, higher. I said I wanted to see us just completely roll over the top, completely disregard and fade that retail logic. I wanted to keep this high in place, sell side here, and we talked about the sell side here. First fair value gap formed after 9:30. Want to see that be used as resistance, taking us into the midnight open. This candle opens right at the low, trades down, smiley face. There you go. Don't trade NFP. I'll be trading tomorrow, but it's at 10 o'clock after the opening bell. So I'm going to let NFP do its damage, and then I'm going to look for a setup after. I am live tomorrow, but it's only for full access members in the Discord because I'm pressing buttons and live trading tomorrow, so that's only for paid members. If you want to be a part of that group, you could click the link in the top of the chat room. If you like what you saw here, we do this Monday through Friday. It's just the same thing. Yes, I lose trades. I posted a losing trade yesterday. I took a loss during Asia and made it back on my second attempt. I took 2 losses on, what day was that? Was that Tuesday? What's today? I think I took 2 losses on Tuesday, 1 in Asia. So 0-2, well, technically 1-2. So I'm looking to catch a win tomorrow morning. And then, yeah, I trade more. Yeah, all that's in the Discord. I have the weekly schedule, my live stream schedule in the Discord. Join the Discord. And that's it. But yeah, tomorrow's live stream is limited only to those with access, paid access. So that's about it, man. This was fun. This was a masterclass. Go back and watch this one. A lot of retail probably got chopped up trying to buy this high. We weren't interested in buying anything. Don't want to buy when we're this far above the midnight open. And remember, what's today? Thursday of NFP week, right? I said, yes, it's possible. Okay, it's always a chance of us continuing. Even though we're way above that midnight open, I want to see lower prices if that's the case. But is it possible to just trend higher, higher, higher? Yes, that's possible. But what day of the week is it? It's the day before NFP. So are you likely to get a nice trending 700 range day, one directional on NFP Thursday? No. Why? Because everybody's waiting for the announcement tomorrow. So you're not going to see a crazy expansion where we just trend higher, higher, higher. Keep taking buy setups, keep taking buy setups, keep taking buy setups, go higher. That's not likely because NFP's tomorrow. That's it. So I wasn't expecting a continuation. We're in too much of a premium. And then you see your rotation lower, midnight opening price, all highlighted, all highlighted in real time before the fact. No, Discord price is final. You get what you pay for, I promise you. We have the best Discord out there. And like I always say, whatever you invest into me, I invest twice as much into you. So if you take your education serious, if you trust me with your education, if you like what you saw, and you want to be a part of the group, and you invest into me, I'm going to make sure you get your money's worth. You're going to get more than what you pay for, if I'm being honest. Like, that's just real. We're not like these other communities. I don't even call myself a mentor. I just trade, live stream, and try to help people make money. I make money, try to help other people make money. It's that simple. Like, we don't do all the extra games and nonsense. Answer a few more questions, then I'm going to get off of this. Let me see. A very relaxing trade. Appreciate that, Elon. That's a pretty name, Elon. If I'm saying that right, hopefully I'm saying that right. I appreciate that. Let me see. I was trying to short, but couldn't see any setup. Yeah, there's no setup that I would have trusted short either. I wanted lower prices, but as far as an entry, I didn't see anything that I would have trusted going short. None of these fair value gaps were traded to. Only thing I see, if you watch my Asia trade yesterday, I entered using this PD array, but this is a small little detail. Notice this candle here, how we gap lower. So this candle we close, this candle opens lower. As soon as you trade up, you can sell that because there's a gap right there. So you don't have to wait for this candle to close and trade up into the volume imbalance. As soon as we gap lower, open, boom, sell it. That's really the only entry I see here. Treating this fair value gap as a breakaway gap, so stop loss would be above this fair value gap. And then targeting sell side, leave a partial on for the midnight opening price. It's a volume imbalance, but it's not a volume imbalance until that candle closes. But you could buy it and sell it before it closes. Any prerequisites for joining your group as in need of any prior? Nope. Join the group, join the live streams, join the webinars. We have webinars every Saturday. Every Saturday, I live stream. We sit over the charts in TradingView. We go over certain topics. And I answer questions for an hour, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Saturdays. And I'm gonna start assigning homework so that way we're really getting better. Homework will be due over the weekend, so that way we're locked and loaded, ready to go on Monday. And that's it. Join the Discord. Tune into the live streams. Show up. Don't copy my trades. Do not copy my trades. I lose just like everybody else. I win just like everybody else. The live streams are so you can learn. Like today, like I hope you learned something today. But if you're just worried about making money, where do I get in? Where do I get in? You missed the plot. You missed the opportunity to get better today. So if you plan on being in live streams, do it with the intent of learning how to read price action. That's why I live stream. Yes, you can still do your homework if you trade Forex. The homework, I'm going to send out examples of what I want to see, and then you'll go into your own charts, and then I'm going to grade it by the end of the week. Yeah, Forex is trash. Futures is better. My opinion. The link to the Discord is pinned in the chat room. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Any last questions, though, before we get off of this, man? This was fun. I'm about to post on Instagram. I got to do a little bit of editing and get that uploaded. But this was fun. If this was your first time tuning in, I'm glad to have you here. If you don't want to join the Discord, or let me rephrase that. If you don't want to be a paid member, please join the free access. Okay, I'd love to chat it up with you. You'll still have access to a community, the chat room, and I'll be chatting it up in there. So even if you're not a paid member, obviously you won't have all the features, but you'll still have access to a community that's, in my opinion, the best community out there. So that's really it. We're not toxic. Everybody says the Discord is like a home. If there's any toxic people in the Discord, I kick them out. Free pay members, I don't care. I don't do the toxic stuff. We're just trying to make money so we can improve our lifestyle. That's it. And provide for the people we love. That's the goal. We're all on that same frequency. That's it. They could keep the Lambos, keep the mansions, keep the Rolexes, keep the Gucci, Versace, keep all that. We're just trying to make money so we could live. That's it, man. No problem, Sammy. Hope you enjoyed. All right, 2 minutes. Any last questions? I answer all the questions in Discord, but any last remarks? Anything you want me to show in the chart before we get off of here? This is a beautiful market maker sell model too. Lucky Cat, appreciate it. This was fun. This was a fun stream. I enjoyed this one. This might have been one of my favorite ones so far. This was really fun. Just join the Discord. Let's go. I'll see you inside. Asia on Sunday. Possibly, yeah. My draw liquidity is on point. I'm almost funded after months. Mess up on entries. Today is a prime example. Well, the first issue is you're trading Thursday of NFP week, which tends to be a difficult day. We saw early in the stream the markets were mixed. Nasdaq was going higher, Dow going lower, dollar was going higher, gold was selling off, euro was selling off. So it was a mixed market for the first half of the session. But, you know, dim low, no problem. I want to know how to improve my entries. It's just time. Watch the live streams, watch my market reviews, watch my trade executions. I have a trade execution playlist on my YouTube channel. Just watch that. I mean, I'm not the best, obviously. I'm still getting better. I'm still taking notes. I'm still improving. But I want my entries to be better. I want my stop losses to be tighter, so I'm still working too. Andre, if I'm saying that right, I apologize if I'm not, but first time here, that's awesome. I'm glad you learned something. Thank you for your presentation. Second time, join Discord. I'll see you inside. Yeah, there's free access. If you can't pay right now, there's free access in there. You'll still have access to the chat room and a community that, in my opinion, is the best trading community out there. This was fun. How many trades do you take a week? 4 to 5. I go for one solid trade a week, so I aim for a 2 to 2.5% a week. I aim for 8 to 10% a month. Like, let's say I don't ever trade Mondays. I hate Mondays. I don't trade Mondays. That's always a free tapering stream. But let's say I meet my 2% objective on Tuesday. I'm done live trading as far as my personal funds, but for the sake of the live streams and YouTube content, I'll still like paper trade or demo trade. So I live trade Tuesday through Friday, but as far as personal funds, I'll be done as quick as Tuesday. Click the link if you the free Discord. There's a lifetime access, full access. There's a one-time payment option. There's a free access option with limited features. It's all in the link pinned in the chat room. First time here. Are you live? No. I'm live every day for full access members in the Discord, paid members. This is just a free tape reading stream. I do 1 or 2 of these a week where I don't press the button, but typically I only do 1 free stream a week, which is Monday. I don't press any buttons. But live trading, executions, pressing buttons and all that, then I'll obviously I save that for the full access group. I'm starving. I'm about to get something to eat. But glad to have you here though. First time. I love seeing people find me for the first time. YouTube algorithm doing its thing. I love it. Appreciate that, Sahir. Valid order block breaker bark. I can't even talk. Order block breaker. That's a webinar question. First time, love your content. Join the Discord. Love it. See you inside, my man. Or woman. All right, I think that's it, man. This was fun. I'll see you guys in the Discord. I'm going to chat it up with them, answer some questions, and then edit some videos to get posted on social. Like I said, join the Discord. $300. Yes, it's a price raise, but it's a one-time payment. If you don't like the monthly, if you only want to be here for a month or 2, there's a monthly option. If you want to be here for the next 2, 3, 5 years, for as long as I have my YouTube channel, as long as I have the Discord, it's a one-time payment. I think it's a steal, especially for the value you get, and I really pour into everybody that joins. So, Algo Trader, I can't join. Activate what gives me wrong account name. I can't authorize my proper account. Log in with incognito mode. Copy the link into an incognito browser and log in. But that's it. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. Live stream will be saved. You can go back and watch this. It will be posted on my YouTube channel as soon as I end it. But I'm finna get off here. Have a great rest of y'all's day, man. If you're new here, if this is your first stream or your first week watching, or if you just found my YouTube channel, glad to have you here. Love all y'all. Wish you the best in your trading. I hope to see all y'all in the Discord, whether paid access or limited access, free access, whatever the case may be. If you want a community that's not toxic, we just want to learn, get better, and make money, you found the right channel, I promise you, and other people could vouch for that. Love y'all. Full access members, I'll see you in the live stream tomorrow at 9:30. We're going to try to end the week on a win, find a setup, and then we have that webinar Saturday at 10 a.m. And then I'll send out the first homework assignment on Monday, and it'll be due that following weekend. All right, love y'all. Have a great rest of your day. If you're still trading, best of luck to you. My charts are closed for the rest of the day. And that's it. See you in live stream tomorrow at 9:30. All right, peace.